Good evening, everybody. My name is Phil. As you heard, I'm the Managing Director of ACT. And you may know prisoners have had a long association with Oxford. Many of them lived in the city. This is a picture of the old Oxford jail, now converted into a very nice boutique hotel next door to the castle. The prison itself has relocated just outside the city. This is Bullingdon Jail. But many of the prisoners on their release come back to Oxford, to one of the bail hostels, one of the two bail hostels, or alternatively because they want a fresh start. They want to begin again and start their life anew. But when they come to Oxford, getting work is a significant challenge. When you have a criminal record, when you tick that box on the form, it's very hard to get past the first stage. Combine that with a lack of experience and a lack of skills and qualifications, it's very, very difficult to get into work, such that just 1 in 4, 25% of people leaving jail manage to end up in full-time work. And then the spiral begins. If you have time on your hands, you get bored. If you get bored, there's nothing to do, and you realise you have no money. If you have no money, temptation looms. And before you know it, you go back to your old habits. And then the cycle continues. You're back in jail. In ACT, we're a charity. We've been going a small number of years. We work with prisoners, with ex-offenders, and with the homeless. A lot of our work takes place in prison itself, so we have around 30 to 40 volunteers going in each week into our local prison, supporting well over 100 guys. We support people when they're released. We literally meet them at the gate and accompany them to their place of accommodation if all is well, but also to their different meetings to get them through those first few days. But also we want them to flourish. We provide accommodation, we provide peer support groups. But a dream of ours for a long time is to help people get into work. We have a proposal this evening to establish a pop-up coffee stall that's run by some of our guys that we know, some of our friends, and we call them friends. They aren't clients, they aren't ex-offenders, they're friends because they're people we've built up a relationship with over time. Many of these guys have been trained as baristas in prison, and we formed an association with UE Coffee Roasters, a local, well-regarded ethical company, who have agreed to provide additional training and some of the equipment on lease free of charge. And our guys, once they start to work, they would use this as an opportunity to step into employment. And we've been offered use of space outside St Aldates Church. This stretch of street here on St Aldates, at peak times there are 800 people passing by every 15 minutes. And so our business case shows that actually this potential project has a real opportunity to be immensely profitable. And for an investment tonight of around £3,000 to £4,000, if just half of those people that we train up as baristas go on to full-time work, it's going to be costing around £400 per person to get them into full-time work. And that compares to a cost of £36,000 of sending somebody back to jail for a year. So you can see the sort of return on investments that you would be making if you choose to give this evening. But for us, it's not about the business per se, it's not about the figures, it's about people. And so I'd like to introduce you to a friend of mine. Victor, come over here. This is Victor. We've known each other a while, haven't we, my friend? This is Victor. Victor, tell people how much time have you spent in jail in your life?
Most of my life I've been in and out of institutions of one sort in my life since I was small. So that's all I've really known.
All you've known is jail and other institutions for most of your life. And I know when you came out last time around, you engaged with ACT. What's ACT done for you?
Well, I've got accommodation sorted by them. I've got support. I've got confidence because at one time I wouldn't have been able to do this. And it's given me another outlook on life that I never had before.
Superb. Tell us, you've got a lot of experience of coming out of jail, what that's like. For people who are released, what are the difficulties they face getting into work?
Well, one is the criminal record, because once you tell an employer that you've got a criminal record, then the chances are you're not going to get a job. Don't matter, even if you've got qualifications,
And an opportunity like this, Victor, we've just been talking about a pop-up coffee cart or akin to that. What do you think about this as an idea, and do you think guys coming out of jail will be interested in this as a step up into work?
Yes, yeah, I believe that you would find that very good because it gives you confidence and to be self-worth, and that's the most important thing. As long as you feel like you're somebody instead of like just a number, then that makes a difference.
Victor, thank you very much. It's all about people. It's about people like Victor for us. The numbers are important, but the people are what really matter. Perhaps you'd be kind enough to give Victor